Well, good morning, everybody. Man, what an amazing month this has been for me. I've had some some downtimes, some bad times and stuff, but the majority of it was good because I didn't concentrate on those negative things in it. My dogs are going crazy this morning, so I'm hoping they're going to be okay. Anyhow, back to my story. My life. I got to go to Alaska, spent 2 weeks in Alaska, had some phenomenal times. Never got to see bears in 20 years I've been going there. Finally got to see bears, got to see a killer whale next to the boat, eagles flying all around me. That was such an amazing time to be able to see that. And then to experience the beautiful nature. Some areas I was in 10 times and I never seen certain things. But it was time for me to see those things in life that shouldn't have been there because of what nature did, but to show me how powerful this universe is. That was pretty awesome. And then this past week up in Michigan, phenomenal time up in Michigan. Got to meet some amazing people. I did some amazing sunsets. Just a beautiful, beautiful town. One of the most beautiful towns that I've experienced. And I've been in a lot of towns, been in a lot of different areas. And it was very humbling to be able to be part of that. Wonderful weekend. Great weekend. Now I get to go and make today even count even more by creating some new things at the hospital, doing different things with the people that I love, that I get to work with every day. Monday. Today's Monday. And how do we feel about Mondays? It's like, oh, I gotta go back to work when you have the weekend off. That kind of feeling. When you do that, because it just happens. We've been doing it for years. What you have to do when you catch yourself doing that, start thinking about the great things you have at work. If you got friends at work, you get to talk to. You get to talk about the weekend. You get to, if that's what it takes to make you smile, then do that. You have an opportunity now to make money. You've got health care. You got all these different things. Maybe you get to eat free at your place. I don't know. You get to work. You get to work and you get to spend time with people that you like, a job hopefully that you like. And if it's things you don't like about your job, think about the things you do like. You get to park your car for free. You got money coming in. That's what it's doing for you. It's keeping you off the streets. It's keeping your family and you fed, or whoever you have, your pets. It keeps all that fed. It allows you to do some things that you can cherish every day, or start building your future, whatever you need to do. But if it doesn't do those, that's when you got to kick in, say, okay, you know what, okay, I know I got to go to this job. And that's cool, because this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start my life. I'm gonna start working on my life. I'm gonna start working on my future. I'm gonna start working on myself, work harder on myself, because Gil said you need to work harder on yourself than you do at your job. That's what I'm gonna do. So start committing yourself to do that today. I got a great friend, wonderful, wonderful friend that I love in Long Island. She has two beautiful puppies. These dogs are phenomenal. They go through all these agility classes and dog shows and stuff, and they are champions. They are like that. You can't get any higher than that big picture that she set with her dogs. And she commits every day, every moment with these dogs. All the love, all the training, all the grooming, everything she does. All her pictures is all of that. She takes them to work. She does everything with these dogs. And they are champion. They're true champion dogs. They don't just win first, second, third place. They win the championships. And it's so cool. Anything she commits, these dogs love her so much that between the team together, they make it happen. How many of us are willing to take every moment of our day, all our free time, and build something like that to where we become champions in our life, or to get to that big picture in life? How many of us are willing to do that, like my friend in Smithtown, Long Island? Very rarely that will we do that. I've talked about doing 5 things every day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things every day to get you to where you want to be in life, to get you to your future in life. But yet we don't do 1. Maybe you might do 2 and think we're doing some good. But you got to do 5 every day. Because as you do that, as you build all this time building up, it's odds. If you're doing sales, at least make 5 calls every day. It will build your odds to where you're going to become successful. And eventually things will happen. If you commit 5 things every day, if you commit like my one friend, you will have anything you want in life. I don't care what it is, health, wealth, happiness, whatever it is, you will have that. That's why I have happiness in my life. That's why I can get over these bad things, these negative things that happen in my life, these testing things we all have, because of all the great things that I look at in my life. Because I'm continually studying on how to become happy and successful, and then I share it with everybody. That's what my idea is. So let's think about that today. 5 things every day. Commit yourself. Write it down. And if you don't think you have the time to do it, start writing down your day. Okay, I punched in at this time. Write down everything you've done all day long. You'll find that you have so much time because you have time that you check Facebook. You do this, you have lunch, you do all these things. And during those times, you could be studying. during those down times, you can find time to make things happen. You could probably cut some of that stuff out so that you can build what you need to build. So start thinking about that. Still remember, 5, do that. Start logging your day. What am I doing from the time I get up to the time I go to bed? And you'll find a lot. You'll find that time to make this happen. So there's no excuse. There's no excuse for anybody unless you're in a coma. That's it. But so I love you guys. You know, look at yourself today and every day. Say you love yourself and smile and understand you're smiling because you love who you are. Because remember, you are who you are today based on the choices you made in life. And you can change that by changing who you are, by working harder on yourself than you do at your job and everything else you do in your life. Commit to it, and you'll find yourself in a different place. You'll find yourself a completely different person. You'll find yourself with a completely different surroundings when it comes to people, because now you'll be around positive people like yourself, because that's you'll find yourself searching for that. You'll find people searching for you. I love you guys. Take care. Please share these if you think they'll help somebody. I really appreciate it. Bye.